from downtown Cleveland and Progressive Field. The show has Game 1 of the American League Wildcard Series. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Game 1 is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture Game 1, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. Getting the nod in this one, Shane Bieber.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Randy Arozarena at the plate and takes high there.
First pitch, 7:05.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. And there's a strike. Shane Bieber, former 4th-round pick out of UC Santa Barbara. He's won a Cy Young Award, the pitching Triple Crown, and became the first pitcher in Cleveland history to win a Gold Glove. Not bad.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised by that last one being the first one to win a Gold Glove with the great pitchers that they've had over time in Cleveland.
And now it's filled up. This one chopped to first. They get the out on Arozarena. Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
The wide to kick the pitch. And strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses, and the count 1-2. And that one a little bit high.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Up the middle, Rosario. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. Brian Reynolds here. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And it's fouled away. The wind of the pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. And now the Guardians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. You're watching the American League Wildcard Series on the show. Back now at Progressive Field. And today's starting pitcher, Shane McClanahan.
try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Andres Jimenez. And the pitch. There's the strike. McClanahan, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. And the lefty with the 0-1.
Whoa, that's down.
And a foul ball. The pitch. That just misses, and it's 2-2.
It's a good take.
Next offering misses, and it's 3-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
3-2. Stays alive. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Now a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
McClanahan keeping an eye on him. Stephen Kwan is making a name for himself. He won the College World Series playing at Oregon State. He played along with Adley Rutschman and Nick Madrigal, and he took home a Gold Glove his first year in the majors, 2022.
We're going to talk about a guy who makes great contact. Hard to throw it past him. He does not swing and miss very often.
The lefty, the 1-0. Swinging a foul straight back. Yes, Singy, he went 116 pitches before his first swing and miss in the majors. Amazing. Right side to Franco for 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's Mike Zunino. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Over to first, and he's saved. Off the mark there. Ball 1. On a line, base hit.
Back-to-back base hits. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
So 2 down, and now it's Ahmed Rosario. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
This would be huge right here if they could get on the board and be the first ones to score in this one with the home field advantage. Get that crowd behind you and just intimidate the opposition a little bit more.
That's inside. 2 balls, no strikes.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Good hitters count the 2-0. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Kicks and fires. And that one fouled off. 2-2 now. Popped up. Pasquantino under it. And that will end the inning. Guardians strand a couple. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. Lau at the plate.
The second baseman, Brandon Lau.
The wind of the pitch. And that clips the inside corner.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
The 1-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. One and 2 now. And a ball evens the count. And now it's 3 and 2. Next offering is fouled back. Three and 2 now. And that's ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Vinny Pasquantino. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Left-hand batter waits. They say you win.
0-2's the count.
The pitch. Here's a high chopper. And he picks it up in foul territory.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
The 0-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
No score here in the second. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
He was all over that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Now batting Wander Franco. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. And that one fouled off. And a pitch.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Here comes a pitch. And downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next offering is down low. And a pitch. Makes the catch. 1 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Harold Ramirez at the dish.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
There, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Grounder might be 2. Takes it to the bag. That's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Here in Cleveland, bottom half of inning number 2. And now the right fielder, Lane Thomas. McClanahan back to work. And that's outside. The 1-0. That one in there across the letters. Just missed.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
Next one misses. 3-2 now. Pitch. In the air, right field. Margot settles under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down.
The first baseman.
And now the switch hitting first baseman, Josh Bell. That one's in there. 0-1. There's a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
It's softly on the ground to third. Zips it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
The designated hitter.
And up next for Cleveland, Oscar Gonzalez. And that one is in for a strike. And now the lefty. That's off the mark. Going to count 1 and 2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Tap dances out of the way of that one.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
The 2-2 on the way. On the ground to the left. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. No runs, no hits, no errors. We played 2 full. We're tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. Now it's the right fielder, Manuel Margot. Bieber back to work. There's a strike. Margot in his 8th season, 28 years old, and he was awarded a Gold Glove in 2023. And here it comes. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Pitch misses there, and a count 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Now it's going to be Christian Bethancourt. Strike 1. Bethancourt hitting 9th in today's lineup, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. That to right. Thomas makes the grab. 2 down. So the batting order turns over. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Randy Arozarena. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Arozarena goes 5 feet 11 inches, 185 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Outside of the United States, Cuba has more players and representatives in Cooperstown than any other country. Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic are close behind.
That one hit to right, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing for Tampa, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the 3rd. So in now for Cleveland, Miles Straw. And he deals. And a strike. Check swing. He held up. 1-1.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Next pitch inside. 2-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Two down. And delivers outside. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Walked to open the ball game. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Straw gets his lead at first with nobody out. The next offering misses. And now it's even 1-1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
One now. That one missed. Step off throw to first. Straw back on a dive. 2-1 now. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Runner on the go. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Around third. He'll score easily, and it's 1-0.
Big RBI for him right there. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Stephen Kwan will hit next, and Cleveland on top 1-0. And a foul ball left side. Stephen Kwan pretty active on the bases, and not surprising, his favorite players growing up were two really good base runners, Ichiro Suzuki and Dave Roberts. The next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. Left-hand hitter waits. Check swing, and that's a ball. Next pitch is inside, and the count is 3-1. Runner at second, nobody out. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. Now it's Jose Ramirez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's in there for strike 1.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Fought off foul. First and second here, no outs. Pitch misses. Now 1-2. And now 2-2.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Now
Mike Zunino digs in for the Guardians.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
And that's in for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 1. At the belt and fires. Missed inside with the curve.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Next one is off the plate. 3-1.
Well, knowing that this hitter's got holes in his swing, because he's got so much power, pitcher still can get a little too tight, afraid to make a mistake.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. The Rosarena moving under it. Brings it in. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Ahmed Rosario. He's 0 for 1. That one to first, and that chance handled. Loud jump throw. They get the force, and that is the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. And welcome back. On to the fourth. Now the number 2 hitter, Yandy Diaz. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. There's a swing and a drive. Straw ranging back some more. Bangs off the wall. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And now the center fielder, Brian Reynolds.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Tying run in scoring position as the Rays try and punch back down a run. And now the count is even. That's inside.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Brandon Lowe up next for the Rays. Back to work, 3-2 now. And he walked him.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
And now it's Brandon Lowe. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And the right-hander deals. And a count 1-2. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Vinny Pasquantino getting ready to hit, and he's already singled in this game.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runners at first and second with one gone.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And the 0-2. And ball 1.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Righty delivers. Swing and a ball popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. Here's Wander Franco. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you can have a really good day out there on the mound.
Diaz on second. Reynolds at first. 2 out of the inning. Next offering is downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Good eye right there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. And that one lifted in the air center field. Strong makes the grab on the run. So the Rays strand a pair. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here in Cleveland, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Lane Thomas. The pitch. And that one just missed off the outside edge. And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
The wind to kick the 2-0. And that's in for a strike. And he takes a strike. Way high.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Bell stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. This to center field. Reynolds gets under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Up next to Cleveland, the designated
Oscar Gonzalez, the next to hit. 0 for 1 so far. High fly ball out into left center field. Makes a nice running catch. That is the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Guardians 1, the Rays nothing. Back now at Progressive Field. And now the DH, Harold Ramirez. The right-hander back to work. And the pitch is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Down the line, and it's foul. The 0-2. Bounce to the right. Bell. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Manuel Margot up to the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Now the 0-1.
Ball 1. 1-1.
And there's the strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now it's even up. Good eye right there. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And that's ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Man at first with 1 gone. Christian Bethancourt next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ball 1, no strikes. Bieber checks the runner, and Margot back in. Margot stands at first with 1 out. That one off the mark. Now 2-0. Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Pickoff move to first, and he's back in there. And the pitch. Just misses there. Randy Arozarena in the on-deck circle. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the blade than it was supposed to.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Two outs. In the air, left side. And makes the grab. And that is that. Nothing across on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Guardians 1, the Rays nothing. Here in Cleveland, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Miles Straw. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And a 3-1 on the way. And now the count filled up 3-2. On the ground right side. Tosses to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Second baseman, Andres.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. Ball to strike. The pitch. There's a strike.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took the baseball world by storm.
I love when you talk nerd to me. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Next pitch is outside.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Jose Ramirez next to bat for Cleveland. 3-0 down. And there's a strike. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Got it by him for the K. So they go quietly there. We're through 5. It's the Guardians 1, the Rays nothing. Welcome back, top 6. And now Yandy Diaz. Bieber back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The line to kick the pitch. Not even close there. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's the strike at the knees.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Next offering way off the plate. the righty deals. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the center fielder, Brian.
No outs, runner at first. Brian Reynolds next to hit for the Rays. In the air, out towards right center. Straw has a beat on it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now back, second baseman, Brandon Lowe.
And now it's going to be Brandon Lowe. A strikeout and a walk. First offering misses the mark. The pitch. There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Here comes the throw. In there. He's safe.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And now, Vinny Pasquantino. First pitch, and he just misses.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Diaz, the lead runner, out at second. Lowe at first, one gone. Foul ball there. The pitch. And a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch just misses, and the count is even 2-2. Checks his swing, now an appeal to third. No swing, just held it back there. And they're all loaded up.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
So bases loaded with one away. And stepping in for the Rays, Wander Franco. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next pitch misses outside, and the count is 2-0. And here it comes. And now 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Bases loaded, 1 away. And that one sliced foul. Left field. Kwan makes the play. Runner tags from third. Tag, not in time. He's safe. We're tied at 1.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
So first and second with 2 outs. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Harold Ramirez. Ball 1, no strikes. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Eli Morgan up and throwing for Terry Francona. Henches, the lefty, warming up as well. And now 2-0. There's a strike. And a pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Manuel Margot to bat next. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
The right fielder, number 13.
Go ahead run on base. And now the right fielder, Manuel Margot. In there for strike 1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
And now the 0-1. There's the strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Ball 1 there. Bases loaded, 2 down. Not close with that one, and it's 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Next offering upstairs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. So they get 1 but end up leaving the bases loaded. Part of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. All tied 1-1. Bottom of the 6th inning. So in now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
That's in there. It's 0-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Sean Armstrong warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Clevenger, a left-hander, also throwing. And a pitch. Turned on, but that's foul down the 3rd baseline. Here's the 0-2. And that skips in the dirt. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit-by-pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, definitely a breakdown in his mechanics on that one. He just lost the handle and ended up way off target.
Zunino, a former All-Star, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Zunino up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Pitch is in there. And the count 1-1. Ramirez on at first. Nobody out. Diving, and he can't make the play. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Rosario, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Next offering is in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
And it's even up. No outs, runners at first and second. And it's filled up. Lane Thomas waits on deck. Here comes a pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. Didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
2 on, 1 out. Here's Lane Thomas. And first offering is fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
The pitch. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Next pitch is downstairs. Got him. 2 away.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. Look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his club.
Line drive, base hit. They're waving Ramirez home. He will score. It's 2-1. Bronco relay to second, not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So 2 down, and next is the designated hitter, Oscar Gonzalez. So with second and third occupied, they go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base. And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Shane McClanahan is done, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Luis Patino.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Miles Straw. On the ground to third. They take the force out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Eli Morgan gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 59, Eli.
And now the catcher for the Rays, Christian Bethancourt. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. The wind of the pitch. Off the plate inside. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 2-2.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And now Randy Arozarena. That one's in there, 0-1. One down, base is empty. That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Good eye in that spot.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering misses, and now 3-1.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Next offering is fouled back. The tying run at the plate. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Yandy Diaz now.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Pickoff throw. Arozarena dives back. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Now move to first. Arozarena dives back in safely. The 0-1. Arozarena on the move. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Well, you can't fault the defense for not paying enough attention. They threw over a few times, but he just waited it out, kept his timing. He was able to swipe the bag. Nice job of base running right there.
Arozarena leads off second with one gone in the inning. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Check swing, hit on the ground. Oh, he gloves it, tosses to first, and there's 2 away.
Nice job of deception right there by the pitcher. Got the hitter out there a little bit, couldn't check his swing, and induces a nice little ground out.
Sam Hentges taking over on the mound.
And he may only have to face one batter in this spot. At least that's what they're hoping as he tries to strand that runner at third. Big spot here.
Brian Reynolds now at the plate.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Ball 1, no strikes. They say you win. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. One and 2 here. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Andres
The
Jimenez.
second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
The pitch. That one drifts inside. That's through there for a strike. And now 1 and 2. That one lifted to left. Arozarena makes the grab. 1 down.
Now batting, left field.
So up next, Stephen Kwan. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
Left-hand batter waits. That one hooked foul. Here's a 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. Bounced up the middle. On the run, throw to first. 2 up, 2 down.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
2 outs, base is empty. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. That's in there. Kicks and fires. Lifted in the air, right center field. Reynolds gets under it. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. They lead it 2-1. And welcome back. And the batter now, Brandon Lowe.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
And a pitch. And there's a ball. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Emmanuel Clase up and throwing for Terry Francona. That's a little bit low.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
That one missed. Now 3-0.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Vinny Pasquantino up next. Swing and a miss, and it's 3-1.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
No outs, runner at first. Now up for Tampa Bay, Vinny Pasquantino. In there, and it's 0-1.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
0-1. Hammered on the line, base hit. Lowe around second, headed for third. And that's a double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So they turn things over to the righty, Trevor Stephan.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners in second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
So digging in, Wander Franco. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And the 1-0. That one catches the corner for a strike. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Harold Ramirez next to hit for the Rays. That misses the zone. 1-0. Two on, 1 out. And that's in there at the knees.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Misses outside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Next one misses, and that's ball 3. Manuel Margot in the on-deck circle. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. See the velocity 97 with that fastball. Next pitch is popped up. Bell makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least 1 run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
Here's Manuel Margot. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is the inning. So the Rays strand a pair. They're down 2-1. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now the catcher comes up to him. Mike Zunino.
The catcher.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
And he deals. That one's in there. And that is strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Right-handed reliever.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Another 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Ahmed Rosario digs in for the Guardians. That's to third, and that's just foul. You'll 1. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. The 0-2. Up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Lane Thomas will hit next. That's in there. That's strike 1.
0-1 to count.
Gets the slider in there for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Jalen Beeks warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Oh, 2 now. Thomas started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Bell stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Rosario leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Now one missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Two-0.
2-1.
And another ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Runner on the go. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Now it's the Guardians' DH, Oscar Gonzalez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
Reynolds makes the catch, and that ends the inning. Guardians strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Emmanuel Clase.
Power slider guy, bro. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
And here's the catcher, Christian Bethancourt. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. The 0-1. Center field. Straw getting an angle on it. And there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Rosarena in the box now, takes strike 1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
In the air right field, Thomas on the move, racing to his left, makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. That's out number 2.
Hey man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Last chance for the Rays. Here's the third baseman, Yandy Diaz. First offering, and it just misses. Two down, nobody on. Misses off the plate. Ball 2. Inside, just missed.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Here's a 3-0. And a 4-pitch walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction. Right now they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Reynolds in the box now, takes strike 1.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game. So the Cleveland Guardians off of the right foot here in this wild card series. They take game 1 in front of their home fans.
Yeah, and you could argue there's even more pressure on you as the home team in a 3-game series, but these fans definitely showed up for this one. They had an impact, Boog, and their guys took care of business.
And on the other side of things, it'll be an elimination game in this same atmosphere in game 2, so that will be quite a test to keep their season alive.
Yeah, no doubt.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
for our ball game tonight. First, for the victorious Cleveland Guardians, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Rays, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 43,345.